let's play a game. Stellaris, but I really like playing robots that just go nuts and destroy everything, or voracious hordes that just eat everything. Now I have a what I thought was a goose, and we named her Gladys, but it turned to find out it's a gander, and we named him Gary. So we call him fucking Gary, and we blame everything on fucking Gary. So I made this race voracious fucking Gary devourers. They are a devouring swarm. They are natural, have a natural neural network. They're just adult consciousness, organic, hive-minded, intelligent, industrious, and they're very kind of unruly. We're going to go ahead and play a game now, okay? That's the way I do it. So we're going to play a game. Difficulty, we're going to set her to Admiral here, just to make it a little bit easier. Iron Man mode, of course. A huge galaxy, spiral forearm. Hyperlane densities 1, AI empires, advanced AI starts, fallen empires. That's all looks good to me. It's good enough. We'll play it. Now, the advantage of being a voracious horde is that you can feed off of everybody that you conquer. You don't have to enslave them per se or adapt them to your ways. You just kind of move in and take over. The advantage of being a robot is you're a robot, so anything that's organic is prey, and you can use it and throw it into your factories and turn it into energy and make it so that you can make little baby robots, and baby robots can go on and move. So first of all, let's see where we're at. We're going to back out and all right. It's not too bad. I prefer to be on the outside or the inside. This is kind of middle way, so we might have a bad guy down here. We might have a bad guy up here and down here and up here. So we're kind of surrounded there. I really don't like that placement. Not at all. Well, let's go see what's in here. Oh, let's back out a little bit more. What do we got over here? That's continental world. We're going to go colonize that. Don't see a whole lot over here. Nothing else stands out. So let's go in. What are we going to set our physics at? You're never going to have too much energy. Always go for energy if you can. Fleet command limit. Yeah, let's make ourselves tough right away. Even though that's more than we can actually hold, so fleet limit. And yeah, we're going to do frigates right away. I'd like to have frigates. I'm going to back out. Let's see what kind of ships we've got. We've got our civilian construction ship. How is that split up? Yeah, we want energy more than anything right now. Actually, we really want stones. We want some minerals because this race that I have already has a weakness on minerals. So we're going to go right for that right away. Going to hit that. And we want to get you over here and explore that right away so that we can end up moving in there. And a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm building the science ship because I want to do more exploration. Even though I don't have enough unity yet up here. And we're going to start gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Explore. Let's see what we got. I got to get rid of this -4 first. If I can get rid of that, then everything else is going to be a lot easier. But I only got 2 coming from here. Eventually, I've got to get enough. I'm going to have to borrow already from the bank. Don't want to do that. Hopefully, that continental world and everything like that. Give me some big red stones over there. That's what I want to see. Red stones. Not ready to build on our colony yet. Our home world. All right, just drop that down. Now it's at 5. Yeah, pause it. Let's get this guy here. I'm going to want him out here right away because we don't have any more coming in. So let's see what we get here on the relic world in order to get another one of these. Need 223 of those. Right, -3. Okay, so it did bring it down too. So I expect it always goes up before it goes down. 227. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see what we got. And by now we've already got that other science ship. Can we afford to buy it a leader yet? Yeah. Yeah. If we're starting early, let's give them a long lifespan. And you know what? You go this direction. Notice I paused. I hit that space bar too often. I'm that horrible guy that if you're playing multiplayer with me, it's just not going to be fun for any of us. It's like go space, go space, go space. We can still handle that -3 depression up here. Come on, gimme, 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 gimme. We're good here, and we're good on our influence, so we can colonize, or we can actually build somewhere else. But we're gonna have to borrow against the bank, borrow from the bank to start with. But that's a good advantage to have. If your race, you know, gets additional advantages later, if it's something you can fix early, and it's not a major thing. So, I mean, it's not like I'm at war right now. So if I can get it set up so I can fix this, but the ability that I got by doing that made it so that when I am at war, I've got an advantage. It's well worth it. For me, it was anyway. All right, gonna hit that space bar. Sorry, anytime something goes bing, 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 bing. We're gonna start on here, and this is one of those things that everybody's got their own thing. I can go to discovery right away and get a couple extra scientists and get a good expanding more. I really just want to do expansion. I mean, that's the goal, right? I want colonies and things like that, and I want those to be beneficial and cheaper. And later down the road, having a cheap colony ain't gonna do me no good. All right, I already got an archaeological site. It's getting close, down to 10-to-1 ratio. Let's speed it up a little bit. Gonna give it a bump. Hit that plus sign. Go to double speed. Now it recognizes I'm losing something. So we're gonna need to buy some of that, like I said. I think we're doing okay here, so we're gonna buy 500 of those. That's gonna make us just fine for a while to go. And here, amenities of 400 to go to 1,000. We don't need to correct any scientists. Yeah, we're gonna go for Unity right away. Remember, run at double speed. We're starting to lose food. That's always a concern. All right, so we got some good stuff here. Build a space station there. Scientist. Didn't discover anything new. So let's give you a path. Survey that. Survey that. And then we'll decide if we want to, which direction that fork we want to go. I am concerned about the food now. That's going to fix itself as soon as he's done building that. But I need 400 for some food. Yeah, throw it at it. There it goes. What are we going to do here? Colony development speed 25% or starbase influence? Yeah, we're going to build colonies. We want our colonies to grow. We ain't building star bases at all yet. All right, pause it again. Go back to construction ship. You go in there. A 4-on-1. That's a killer deal. That is a killer deal. That 4 is going to outweigh this, and we'll start going up, up, up. Scientists here exploring, scientists there exploring. Time to change out our science. We found that one. Yep, give me more unity. Give me more unity. I need to look at that twice. Probably should have picked a food, right? Pausing because leader. My leaders are immortal. So, well, not the leaders of your scientists and things like that, but the leaders of your science foundation and everything like that are immortal. So this is really important, and it's going to make a big difference. See, I forgot to pick edicts right away. Mining rush, okay, yeah, I don't need a whole bunch of those. Stability, no, I don't need a bunch of amenities either. We're gonna go for edict funds because it's still early in the game. And while we're thinking of that, I don't build defensive platforms, and a lot of people do, and it's probably smart, but I usually try and outweigh them by having weapons damage better and army damage better. So we're gonna do that one. For that overall for the empire. So we can go to government and we're going to go down here to edicts. Now edicts, we can burn 50, so fortify the border. I don't need to upgrade my star base. That's a burn. I don't need to burn that at all. Fleet supremacy, yeah, let's do that. Any ship that I build, because it cost me 7, I got 50 I can burn. So let's continue. Let's do that. All right, start rolling again. Uh-oh. Leader's getting a bonus. Oh, what we got? Oh, this is actually Gary. He's important. Experience gain 10%, stability of 2. Yeah, let's try and fix that food problem. So he's going to make everything close to home. Just go on its own. Oh, look at that. That's another continental world. Yeah, you're going to go from here. You're going to go up here and explore that. And you're going to explore that. And while I'm at it, I'm going to build another science ship because I can have 3 scientists in play. I know that I can. I can have 3, and I've only got 2. Pause it because we're making a unity contribution here. Do we want to have our population growth speed plus 10%, or do we want to actually have starbase influence? I don't care about starbase influence right now. We're going to do population growth speed. And we're going. I don't know what I'm going to do with you yet. I'm going to hold on to you. And you're going to come out here. You're going to go this way because I don't need any of that yet. All right. We're going to slow it down. Got 3 more leader increases. All right. What are you going to do? Not my discovery chance. Ooh, this is a tough one here, man. Do I want to actually have them find rare things inside of a system when they scan it, or scan it quicker? Right now, I want them to scan it quicker. So I'm going to do that. What I want you to do, you're a big leader. You're one of those immortal sons of guns. Experience gain plus 10%. Council agenda speed plus 10. Yeah, I want the council agenda speed. Look at that, how quick that leader changed my problem with food. Yeah, I want you to actually make processes go through faster. And you're also an immortal. I want you to infiltration speed, operation cost. That's not a bad thing for later in the ground, later in the route. Yeah. I want to be able to infiltrate people later. All right, we're gonna run it. Can we get another scientist in here? We can afford it. Yeah, we sure can. Oh, don't have enough unity yet. Just get that as a turn real quick. 30, baby. Yeah, we're gonna put you into action. And I paused it. Oh, you can go this way. Yeah, you're gonna go out that way. Can't get that way, so. And again, I'm holding shift and right clicking to do that. Move along. It's going to be a fun match. I like it. I like having the stress because I'm not on the highest end, but not on the highest level I can play against for the AI, but still. All right, 30. We're going to pause. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Start her up again. Got something to explore. I don't explore anything right away because I know I'm going to have time for that later. After I explore something else, I'm going to be able to investigate the anomalies. So I don't do it right away. I've already got 3 of them on the board. I have no scientists even close to those levels. Well, maybe close to 2, but let's see what happens. We got 3 of them going out. We're going to go a little faster here. Let's speed that up. Up to double speed. I'm gonna need another one of these guys soon. Look, there's something out there. Yeah, let me build another construction ship. Get him out on the board. I should have one following this scientist and one following this scientist. I do want to investigate this. I got somewhere else I can colonize over there. How far away? Let's see our new construction ship. Go on out here. Build that science research station. Start another colony ship, our first colony ship. And they're going to be headed this way. It's a 15. What is this one? It's a 15. That's good. That's a good start. Nice average. So how's your day going? The only thing I see in yellow right now is this construction ship just sitting out here waiting. Somebody gained an ability. Yeah, we want to make you better at surveying those properties right now, because it's all we're doing. We're scouting. So you're going to bounce this way and you're going to bounce this. This is our important science ship. This is our important one, because this we can always investigate later. Yeah, get over here. All right. What pause it. What did I just research? Just researched in science or energy. Yes, so energy's going up a little bit. That's a problem. We got to fix that again. Energy, power. We're doing power. 89. How are we doing on trade goods? We're doing good on trade goods. So let's bring that back up. Go back to our market. Let's buy 1,000 of them, just because we're going to have a problem with it until we get it under control. And that will also make it so we can go back here to our home world, and let's build another mining district. Let it flow, let it flow. Yep, can only pick one. No need to pause it. Let it roll. What science do we just get? Hit space. Immunity, that's always a good one. Edict funds is good early in the game, and you know what? It's early in the game, so we're going to do the edict funds. And again, that's government, and if we go to edicts, we've got 55 points. We can get another 20. Can we burn anything here? We can burn that. Let's make our leaders learn a little bit more. So that's 11, and we're still going to be up 8. Fortify the border. We're not going to need to upgrade our starbase. We're not going to need to upgrade our starbase capacity or anything like that anytime soon. So let it's not going to make a difference. It's really not going to make a difference. We're just going to let it roll. All right, how far? Oh, we got our colony ship. You see that? Hit space again. Colony ship's there. That quick. You go ahead and move in over here. And how are we doing on our alloys? We're doing good. So we're going to colonize that planet. And with that, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this station, because we're going to want to have a good station around it if we got people living on the planet. Right? Look at that. So you can build. That's an important spot. That's a nice setup there. And do we have enough? Yes, we do. You can build. And we gained another tech. Frigates. Yeah, I prefer frigates to afterburns. We don't need those yet. Yeah, mining stations, because we need more minerals. Let that go. Let it roll. Going to the first of the year. Then take a little bit of a break. Still run at double speed. Kicking arse. Saving the game. Nice. So we tradition popped up, as well as leader level. So what leader we got here? That's our leader that's actually Gary. Deviancy isn't so important right now. Unity, give us more unity right now. It's important because it gives us more of these. And which one do we want? Starbase upkeep or Empire influence isn't too bad right now, but let's not make it worse. I hate that. I hate influence. It's one of those things that just really bothers me about the entire game. Is that your empire size? I understand it's tough to manage. Sorry, I'll quit yapping and play on. And we do have somebody landing, so it's going to make our empire size go up, which just makes everything cost a little bit more. Yeah, give us some more of those stones. Excellent. They colonize the planet. Where are you at? What are you doing? Oh, that's good. Yeah, just don't want energy to get low, but that looks very promising, right? Who gained a level here? My commander. What are we going to do? Yeah, that's a good one. Fire rate of plus 5% or a trickster emergency FTL. I don't really necessarily want him running away from combat. Hopefully I wouldn't send him there if he has to run away. But it's still early in the game, and that happens. So society encountered, huh? Where is that? I'm gonna pause that. All right, so it's humans on a planet, and we are a spacefaring race. So let them sit, let them stew. This is looking good now. Yeah, finish it off. Follow your scientist. Pause it here. Where are we at? Anomaly research speed. Yeah, we're going to need that later in life. Archaeological. Yeah, let's get us an archaeologist going because eventually he's going to end up over here, but we don't need him there right now. So it's looking good. Got a base there. Let's start you off with being able to make everything a little bit bigger. And by doing that, we're actually going to change this to 2 shipyards. Still looking good. And we're at 193 on our alloys. 193. We're going to put anything down here. Yeah, let's. Food's going to be a worry. I'm not robots. That's the advantage of robots. You ain't got to eat food. They just conquer people and eat them. Well, they turn them into, biomatter into energy. All right, what do we at? 220601. Where's our science ship over here? Ain't doing nothing. Hit pause on that. Don't want to investigate it yet. We're going to investigate that later, but I am going to send you over here. Then I'm going to send you over here. Then I'm going to send you over here. Let's see how that works. We should have 4 scientists now. How you doing? Yeah, go down here and build yourself a base station because we want that. Them coinage, them rocks, man. All right, where's our construction ship? Ain't doing nothing, just sitting there waiting. We could use another one down here. Yeah, let's build us another construction ship. We only got 2 on the board so far. We want 3 at least. And he's going to start by cleaning up. 220608. We're not seeing nothing else on the board here. All right, going to pause that because I see too many reds over here. That means you messed up. You didn't assign something. Yes, you want that. Let's grab it all. Mining station 400, do it. Scientist, yes. So if we get here, we can maybe close off anybody coming that way. I don't think this goes. It might. Yeah, let's go explore that one first, and that's going to give us a little bigger picture. As for you, that looks like a dead end. We really want to go this way. Because this gives us a fork at least, where that looks like it's a dead end. What are you doing? All right, you finished that, so you can build Starbase there. What are you doing? New construction ship. You're new on the board. You're going to clean up. We're going to hold shift and do mining station. Then you're going to move out here because we're eventually going to build out that way. That 7 looks pretty too. All right, start rolling again. Ooh, that could be colonized if we conquer them. sorry. Shouldn't do that right away. Yeah, see if I get this, then I can grab all three of those later. If I get this, I can seal it off, depending if there's bad guys, depending where they're at. What are you doing? Yeah, you got a lot to build there. Do that, and then do that. Are we keeping up? We're keeping up. This is getting low here. All right, I'm going to pause it for a second because I want to start doing some construction on our home world. And to do that, I'm going to need some more coinage. What are we at? 22. Yeah, we're going to buy 1,000. It's still going up 48 at a time. Archives, yes, we do want more archives. We do want more of this. That's going to bring that down 4. So we're going to bring this up first, 17. Then we'll bring this up 4. Then we'll bring that up. I'm going to hold off on everything over here, but I'm going to change our economy here. We're going to do this and we're going to do that just to get us push those things. We want energy and we want alloys so that we can build a bunch of ships and maintain them. Oh, looky there. Got a colony. Pause until we get a colony. See, I just spent all that money and I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have because now I'm down to 700 there. And I don't even know if I want that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to fix that. We're going to go back to here. We're going to cancel that and and then go over here and we're going to build you a generator district. We're going to build you a mining district. We'll build you an agricultural district. Then we'll stop. All right, so that's there. And what is that? It's there. Did you fill yourself up? Right on, right on, right on. Let it roll. Oh, see, I knew it was coming down. -2, but we got generated district in play coming to fix that. All right, hit space. Anytime you see the Harlequins up there, because it can be important. All right, so it's the last one we've got to get under expansion. Go ahead and select that. So now we got all the pretty features, all the finisher effects, adapting to expansion, tradition grants, max districts, no, whatever. And we can get an ascension perk. What's our ascension perk? Now, this is one that I always struggle with on the first one. It used to be a grab technology right away, but no, it's not it doesn't seem as beneficial since they changed the rules. Enables research focus policies. Okay. But the rare technology is handy. Imperial Vigor, Edict Funds is plus 100%. You don't have a bunch of edicts we can spend yet, though. Do we want to give ourselves a couple more scientists? Unity, it's kind of a waste down the road. Archaeo-engineers, archaeological weapons. I'm going to get a couple more scientists right now. What do transcendent learning? So leader experience, all my leaders will get better. And I got 2 more scientists, right? So now I got 2 more scientists. I got 5. So we're going back to home base. Going back to here, baby. And we're going to buy 2 science ships. And that's going to help fill in a lot of the gaps. I need to send somebody else along this way to explore this while he goes that way. Somebody to back this up while he goes that way. And then this one, after it's done, is going to go this way. So got a path, got a plan. Let's do it. Let it roll. Hit space. Sorry, got attacked. You do not want to play multiplayer with me. Edict funds plus 20, right on. New research. Nothing up here is really struggling other than power, and that's going to be easy to fix. Yeah, I want to have a bigger navy if I can. That might help a little bit. All right, playing it the first year. I got to pause this session. Oh, pausing right now. There we go. How we doing? Oh, we're darn close. We just went to the negative. And this should give us a bump of what? 17 it says, but it's never really 17. It just says that. All right, gotta wait till the end of the year. Oh, look at that, plus 14. Right on, baby. All right, pause it at 111. It saves the game. That was a good session. Looking forward to playing some more. Later.